First and foremost, as always, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, who rule and teach well, Wabarakathum, to the hopeful elect. All right, on today through the Spirit, I want to go into the technocracy, right? So when you go into that word tech, it's like art or craft, and then cracy is like rule. So Esau wants to rule, and govern everybody with the means of his technology. But we know what the scriptures say. The Most High causes the craft of the wicked to not prosper in Job. And you even have many other precepts. Like in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. That's Job 15. Job 20 goes into his judgment. Job 15 goes into his judgment. But Esau's trying to set up a government to where he's ruling, with his technology, right? We get to lock in. My bad. Be it where he rules, by his technology. You see? And that's how they're going to mandate that Revelation 13 and 16, the mark, right? Which that word is charagma, which is a stamp or engraving. It's a physical thing. Because when you grave something, it's like carving something onto something. It's physical. You see? A simple example is like when somebody puts a gate down. You see? To make it where the gate can stab into the ground. That's very similar. You see? And that's what they're going to do with that charagma, which is that Revelation 13 and 16. The way they're going to do it is by using a medical, and just like they did the serpent venom, which I'm speaking in code because they'll flag the video, but just like they did with that stabber in 2020, we know about that. They came out with that stabber. You had to inject it in you a certain type of way. That's how they're going to do the Revelation 13 and 16 into your hand or your forehead, right? And those that don't take it, they're ready to track you down with their technology, right? And they're going to be able to track how much you spend, track where you are, make sure you're not spending too much or buying too much of something. They're going to know where you at. You're going to have no type of privacy at all anymore. You see, that's what we're seeing happening now. They're trying to be like the Most High. What does Scripture say? The eyes of the Lord are upon all, beholding the evil and the good. Proverbs 15 and 3. So Esau wants to be like the Most High and have this AI technology be like his angels. You see, to where it's watching your every move. You can't do nothing outside of his rule what he wants you to do. But you see, that's the time period that we're in. You see, you got a lot of Israelites that's thinking that they all good and I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do. I'm gonna get, I got all these assets. Esau's finna be able to have control over that, man. You see, that's why he says he's gonna destroy rich and poor. It's gonna be, he basically saying everybody's gonna be equal. He's really just saying, I want to make all of you my subjects. The rich, my subjects, and the poor, my subjects. So he's gonna take away cash, right? And he's gonna make it to where everybody has to have that digital. You see, where he controls how much you got coming in. He can automatically withdraw tax. You can't have many bank accounts and all that stuff like Jake will do to avoid the taxes. Nah, that's gonna be done away with. Being able to buy as much stuff as you would like, he's gonna be shutting he can shut the device down to where you can only buy a certain amount of certain things. You can only buy one box of toilet paper per month. You can only buy 5 packs of meat, so on and so forth. He's gonna have control like that, and that's what he's trying to do with this technocracy. You see, so a lot of the common masses, they're about to be very uncomfortable come shortly because they're not preparing their mind for this technocracy that he's trying to set up. You see, this is prophecy at the end of the day. Because you go to books like 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, it describes that a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. You see, you're gonna decide you're gonna try and go. Jake like to go go to those bars and them clubs. You gonna try and go there and you ain't gonna be able to. They gonna have it where they'll be able to track you. You see? Oh, you got a curfew. Get your ass in the house. They gonna have drones to come and just shoot you down. It's finna be a very, very uncomfortable time being on this planet Earth. You see, a lot of people ain't preparing for this, man. They ain't preparing their mind to be able to be in this technocracy where you have no privacy, you have no type of anything. You see, that's what they're trying to do. They have this Palantir technology, which they're using for military purposes, but they gonna be using that on common everyday people. You see, they got these satellites, and all that's gonna be linked to that Revelation 13 and 16 when they place it inside your hand or your forehead to be able to track you. They want to have a drone come and shoot you up. They gonna be able to do it just like that. You see, you only gonna be able to buy what we say you can buy. You buying too much toilet paper. You buying too much chicken. They gonna be able to shut your thing off, right? Are you making videos that we don't like? They're gonna be able to track you down. They're already kind of getting certain people in other places, like for them speaking out against, because we know Esau has his N-W-O, which that's that new world, you know what? Okay, and if you speak against that, and that's alluding to you speaking against, you know, America being the top nation on the planet. You speak out against Israel. You speaking out against these various things. Hey, he'll come against you. He gonna come down on you. You speaking out against the alphabet thing. You know what? That community. These are all things a part of the N-W-O, right? And if you speaking out against that, you will be reprimanded. You will have for use of better words, you will have a consequence, right? And this is what's happening through this technocracy. And now they even have the AI to where they can frame somebody for doing anything. They have the ability to make it look as if, to like make any human look as if he's doing a certain particular thing, and then just arrest you, be able to track you and arrest you. You see, with this technology they have, Palantir, the SpaceX, with all these ways they can track you with the satellites. Right, when they have that device in you, it's gonna fully finalize it. And then even you look inside, you look at movies. In certain movies, they can make certain frequencies go off. Like, you know, we have all these towers around all this technology. They can make certain frequencies go off from the technology to where it makes people act a certain type of way. You see, you look at that in examples like the movie Upgrade. It's another movie with Samuel L. Jackson. I can't think of the exact name of it, but whenever they did a certain frequency, everybody just started killing each other and started going all wild. We're approaching that in real time. And most people, they don't even see it. You see, so when Esau does it, it's going to catch them off guard. They planning for years in advance and be able to do all this stuff, but you're not going to be able to, man. Esau is finna come as a dragon. You see? He's going to come very forcefully, and you're not going to have no choice but to submit, because he's going to have the technology to shut you down real quick. You see? Because these people are going to take that chip. They're going to take the Revelation 13 and 16. You see, because they don't have no faith. They don't want to trust in the Lord. Because in order to not take the MOTB, you're going to have faith. You're going to have faith that, hey, the Lord going to feed me. You see, the Lord can feed me in a time of famine. The Lord can make miracles. You see, but these people, they rely on Esau for salvation or to make it. So when Esau pushes out this technology, they're going to be forced to ultimately bow the knee. And I'm not tripping about talking to one person, man. You know, this the duty of a prophet is to what? Warn the people. That's it. Whoever gets the warning, they get the warning. One person, you know, 2 people, 100 people. Now back to what I was saying. This technocracy is gonna affect everybody, the common masses. It's coming very fast. You see? So a lot of people, they're not preparing themselves, preparing their mind to have to live off faith. That's the only way you're going to be able to make it. That's why the scriptures say in Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? That's the time when the Lord allows these top elite, you see, they worship Satan. He's going to allow them to come down on people with great wrath and try and force you to take the Revelation 13 and 16, which is the mark, right? Put that device inside your hand or inside your forehead to be able to make purchases and be able to be a part of society. And And if you don't do that, they got plenty of ways to come against you. So the people that aren't having faith, that aren't trusting in the Lord, and guess what? The Lord has a true name. The Most High's name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai, right? He's going to have a remnant of his people, you know, which the true Israelites are in America are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians. Then you had Israelite foreigners mingling amongst these other nations, right? You have Israelites that look like all types of people all around the earth. The Lord is going to deliver the chosen of those people from around the four corners of the earth from this tribulation, from this technocracy. You see, but this is what we're approaching. This is where the world is heading. So I wanted to get that quick lesson and give that warning. But hey, Lord willing, is edified. I like to end it all by saying, call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Never see Apostle Elders, great millstone, room teach well. So next time, call my Shalom.